use of force.
What the
Everybody's
fuck?
code for. Need a female for a search.
I don't have shit on me.
You're under arrest. You don't just get to run away from a traffic stop.
I wasn't running. How was I running? I was already in my yard.
It doesn't matter. It's not safe zone. You're cutting cars off.
Mia! This man just fucking arrested me.
What started as a traffic stop quickly turned into an arrest. The woman insists she was already in her yard and had done nothing wrong, but officers say she cut off cars, tried to get away, and then attempted to run inside. As tensions rise, one question keeps coming back: does reaching your own property change what police can do? The confrontation begins with officers placing her under arrest. She repeatedly argues that she was already home, while police make it clear that they believe the traffic stop and her actions happened before she reached the property.
Use of force.
What the
Everybody's
fuck?
code for. Need a female for a search.
I don't have shit on me.
You're under arrest. You don't just get to run away from a traffic stop.
I wasn't running. How was I running? I was
told
already
you.
in my yard.
It doesn't matter. It's not safe zone. You're cutting cars off.
I'm getting in, sir.
Hold on. I gotta move these.
That's fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck is up with y'all? I'm
Put
finna...
your feet up.
No.
Put your feet up.
No. What the fuck?
I'm
No.
code for.
Mia,
Everybody
call
slow
my
down.
mama. Already in the yard. Y'all can't do that.
Yep. You clear the trim. Sit in the car.
No. No. That's crazy.
You're
Why
under
would
arrest.
You slam me like that.
Because you're trying to fight.
No. No. Call my mama. I was already...
This is where the situation starts spiraling. From her perspective, the key fact is simple: she was already in her yard. She keeps repeating that point because she believes reaching home should have ended the encounter. But the officers are looking at the events differently. They say she was already involved in a traffic stop, that she cut cars off, and that she attempted to get away from the officer. Then, according to the officer, she jumped out and tried to run toward the house. That explains why the arrest continues even though she is now standing on her own property. The officer also tries to calm her down, repeatedly telling her to get into the car so they can talk about what happened. But she is becoming increasingly distressed, insisting that she did not run and that she was already in her yard. The tension isn't just about the arrest anymore. She is struggling to understand why being home doesn't change the situation, while the officers are focused on what happened before she reached the property.
In the yard. No, don't touch me, bro.
Sit in the car. Stop.
No.
We're not playing
No.
this.
No. What the fuck is up with you? No. No.
Sit in the
No,
car.
I don't want to sit in the car. No. 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 Hurry up. Help me. No.
You're going.
Once the immediate struggle settles down, the officers explain what led to the arrest. She was driving without a license, allegedly cut off other vehicles, and attempted to avoid the traffic stop by getting out and heading toward the house.
Coming home, he didn't even have his lights on or nothing until I pulled in the yard.
Oh, you were driving?
Yes.
You don't have a license or something?
No.
Okay. So he didn't have his lights on, but he pulled behind you, turned them on. They're on now.
No, they wasn't on until I was already out the car.
But in the yard doesn't count. There's no home base.
This is my home.
It don't matter. There's no such thing. If you're driving on the road.
I have a client hair to do.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but this detective is very good at his job, and I'm sure he's not arrested you falsely. Okay.
Can you Can you loosen this?
We'll get it all squared away, but
Please.
you got to let my officer do what he's got to do. You got to trust me.
Okay.
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 Tonight you're gonna have to go to jail. Tonight
please,
you're gonna
please.
no.
I don't want to go to jail.
You can't resist.
Bro, no.
I understand, but
No.
all right.
I can't go to jail. I'm going to the Navy. Whatever. I can't go to
But you
jail.
can't be traveling around with no license though. It's
I
against the
literally
law.
only went right up the street.
Okay.
I went to Checkers and back.
Okay. All right. We're gonna talk, but just stop yelling. Breathe.
Bro, can you loosen this a little bit?
Sergeant Brian, not bro. Relax.
Please,
Okay.
just listen.
The explanation from the officers gives us a much clearer picture of why this did not end when she reached the property. One officer explains that there is no special home-base rule that allows a driver to avoid a traffic stop simply by reaching their yard. He says that if an officer sees someone driving on the road without a license, the traffic violation doesn't disappear because the person makes it home. The woman, however, maintains that the officer did not have his lights on until she was already out of the car. She says she only drove a short distance and had gone to Checkers before coming home. The officer's account is different. He says she cut off cars while trying to get away, jumped down from the vehicle, and attempted to run inside. That's the turning point in the case. What she sees as simply making it home, police see as an attempt to evade the traffic stop. And once she begins resisting and refusing to get into the police car, the situation becomes even more serious. The officers repeatedly tell her to calm down, breathe, and trust them. But she is terrified of going to jail and keeps insisting that she has done nothing deserving of an arrest.
All right, we can figure it out. Just relax a little bit. Don't hyperventilate. Just relax.
I can't.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You heard what I told her? Home base don't count. You don't do home base here. You gotta
She
stop.
told you she doesn't have a license?
Yeah, she said it. Is that why she ran in the house?
Oh, she
Because she
was-
barely parked it.
I know. She cut cars off coming in here. She was trying to get away from me so much.
And then she jumped down and tried to run
She
it.
jumped out. She's like, I'm home, and tried to run inside.
Yeah, I already knew what it was. That's why I said.
The final part of the encounter shifts from the argument with the woman to the officers explaining the situation to someone who appears to know her. They describe it as a traffic stop involving a driver without a license who allegedly cut off cars and tried to get away. For the woman, the entire confrontation began with one belief: she was already home. For police, the important part was what happened before she got there, and that difference in perspective is what turned a traffic stop into an arrest.